Nearly 15,000 people in the Philippines have been evacuated from their homes since a volcano began spewing hot lava. The Mayon Volcano in northeast Albay province has been showing signs of volcanic activity since last week. A 7-kilometer danger zone has been established around the volcano, and villagers within it are being evacuated to safety. Mayon is the Philippines' most active volcano, with its last eruption occurring in 2018.
Illuminated by hot lava, the Mayon Volcano started spewing on June 11 after days of smoke and gas erupting from it drew people's attention. During the day, it looks far less harmful, but it is raining harmful dust on nearby residents.
Lava and ash is falling already.
Nearly 15,000 people have been evacuated after a 6-kilometer radius around the Mayon was marked as the danger zone, later extended to 7. Most people here are farmers and nervous to leave their livelihood behind.
It's difficult to be displaced from your home. We left behind our livestock, and we don't know how we will provide for our daily needs.
Authorities say it could still take some time for the volcano to erupt fully, which is why evacuations are not yet mandatory. Those who have left by their own choice and are staying in evacuation centers and makeshift camps. This woman has been displaced by a volcano in the Philippines for the second time.
I escaped from Pinatubo and ended up near Mayon Volcano. If we had money, we wouldn't have left that danger zone and built a house far away. Now we're in an evacuation camp again, and it's really been a difficult life. This is too much.
Mayon is one of Philippines' most active volcanoes. One eruption back in 1814 killed over 1,000 people and buried several villages. People hope it won't be the same this time. As a precaution, the police and army are preventing people from entering the danger zone. For Mayon's gushing streams continue to light up the night sky.
And joining me now for more is DW correspondent Rebecca Napitupulu from our East Asia Bureau in Jakarta. Rebecca, you've been monitoring the situation in the Philippines. What is the priority here for local authorities?
The safety of the residents in the community is the priority for the local authorities right now. The volcano had been raised to alert level 3 on a 5-step warning system, meaning that a hazardous eruption is probably will be coming in the next weeks or days. So therefore, nearly 15,000 people who lived around the community, who lived within a 6 kilometers radius of the Mayon's craters, have been evacuated to evacuation centers, and also authorities have evacuated 10,000 farm animals to feeding camps and shelters outside the danger zone. It's very important for the residents, for their farm animals to be evacuated as well, because majority of the residents who live around this volcano, they are farmers. So this animal farms is their source of income. And the Albay's governor has also extended the danger zone by 1 kilometer on Monday and asked thousands of residents to be ready to move anytime.
You're talking about at least 15,000 people that have been evacuated so far, and also farm animals. Are there adequate arrangements in place for these residents to house them elsewhere, potentially for an indefinite amount of time?
I think this is one of the biggest challenges that the local authorities are facing right now, with many more residents and also farm animals that will need to be evacuated. It means that they need more places to accommodate them. Currently, those who have been evacuated, they were sheltering in schools, in public fields, and also community centers. Each family is given a tent, hot meals, and also box of supplies that includes powdered milk, canned sardine, and also rice. But of course, more assistance is needed, more places for them to stay is needed, and also more food, drinking water, and also clean water is needed for the people in evacuation centers.
Now, this volcano Mayon is one of 24 known volcanoes in the Philippines and has erupted before. I think the last time was 2018. Would you say that the Philippines is therefore prepared to deal with volcanic eruptions?
Yes, that is right. Earthquake and volcanic activity are common in the Philippines due to its position on the Pacific Ring of Fires. So this is not the first time that the authority have to deal with volcanic eruption. But with this Mayon volcanic that happened last week, authorities will handle the situation on daily basis. They will evacuate as many people as possible, but they also will follow the alert that's given and also the directions that needed for the people for them to be able to get to the safety place, because based on their experiences, based on previous experiences, some of the residents who live along the area will have to stay for months in the evacuation centers.
We'll leave it there for the time being, but thank you so much for bringing us up to date on this developing story, one has to say. DW correspondent Rebecca Napitupulu from our East Asia Bureau in Jakarta. Thanks so very much.